Yo, what's going on, my heroes, my villains, my fellow Broadsiders, and everybody else on YouTube? It's your bromie, the Gale, back at it again with a Broadside video. So, yeah, if you guys have been on Twitter, if you're following me on Twitter, then you probably heard of Broadside. You probably seen me tweet or retweet, various pictures and retweets from the Broadside Twitter page. In this video, I just want to read straight from the OpenSea page and explain a little deeper what Broadside is to bring it to your attention. The minting is now live. They're about 60% minted through, so there's still a chance to mint one from the mint. So while the window of opportunity is still open, I'm gonna just explain this a little more, and yeah, that's what this video is gonna be. So let us start right here. About this collection, Broadside is a new culture, community, and story world, purpose-built for Web3. It begins with a decentralized tale of 7,290 anonymous heroes, coming with either CCO or full commercial rights, each the star of their own story. 11 episode NFTs and artifacts from the world will be dropped to each Broadsider, telling the story of your specific character, all of which is already written, developed over 10 years by a team of Web3 and storytelling veterans. Following the weeks and months after mint, once the final chapter drops, merge and burn your episode NFTs into a one-of-one NFT book, featuring your Broadsider on the one-of-one cover. You will be able to print and sell copies of your book before taking your character in any direction you wish, as we develop phase 2 of Broadside together with the community in a number of new directions. The collection features rare traits, both CCO and licensed from other projects, contributed by our friends, guest artists, and communities, including Xcopy, CryptoPunk, number 5046, OSF, Wrecked Guy, Moonbirds, Eclectic Method, Goblin Town, Nouns, Blitmaps, Christy Glass, Cryptotes, Robness, and more. None of them are as strong as all of us. So as I said, 60% of the mint has minted out. So there's 4,386 out of 7,290 that have been minted. We are now in the public mint phase, which is 0.07 ETH, and it started today, November 15th. All right, so let's continue down. These are what some Broadsiders look like. The art is pretty cool, in my opinion. I like it. These are all unique one-of-ones, and the features, a lot of these Broadsiders are going to have like features from other projects on them somewhere. So yeah, there's going to be some nice combinations, and I think some pretty rare ones. So yeah, let's keep on scrolling. So once again, a decentralized tale of 7,290 anonymous heroes. This is a multi-part journey that unfolds from launch. So you're going to get CCO or full commercial rights. I think we'll get into that later in this video. This is 11 episode NFTs telling the story of your specific character, dropped to Broadsiders in the months to follow. So basically, I think we're all going to get dropped like the same story, but everybody's going to have their individual character in the story. So whatever your character's name is, your story will have that individual character's name. And yeah, once the final chapter drops, you can merge all your episodes into one book. So if you stick around long enough to get all the airdrops, you can turn it into one book. And then what we do with that book will be pretty interesting. And yeah, okay, so I just read all that basically. Okay, let's see. All right, same stuff. Okay, so Broadside avatars offer 2 different licensing models. This is the part that, is going to set this project apart in a lot of ways from others. CCO. All Broadsiders featuring existing CCO artwork from other collections and artists are CCO, meaning you and anyone else can contribute or can continue telling their story in any way you like, on any platform you wish. Rare CCO traits contributed by guest artists and from projects including Xcopy. Okay, I said all those already. Full commercial rights. Broadsiders without CCO traits grant the holder full commercial rights to that Broadsider's name and likeness, meaning you as the holder and only you as the holder have the ability to exploit your character commercially and continue telling their story in any way you like on any platform you wish. So let's start with the full commercial rights. So let's say I get a Broadsider and it has the full commercial rights. I can make t-shirts, coffee mugs. I can advertise them on my YouTube channel as mine, and I get all the profits from that, right? I benefit from all the commercial, whatever, from exploiting my Broadsider. But the CCO version, anybody could like do what they want with that Broadsider, right? They can make their own memes. They can make their own iterations. It's basically like free to the public, but only one person will own the Genesis NFT of that, right? So I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. I kind of get it, but there's a lot of possibilities with both of these options, and I think that is what's going to make these Broadsiders kind of very unique, especially if and when this project like blows up in awareness, once people finally understand what's going on here. So let's go down. A new solar punk story world, decentralized from the start. Broadside is set in a solar punk story world where AR gaming rules the planet. Anti-surveillance clothing is always on trend, and 3D bass music is used as a weapon to fight oppressive robot armies. The immersive story and world of Broadside, encompassing gaming, fashion, music, and culture, has been developed over more than a decade, granting Broadsiders the rights to take their characters in this story world in their own direction means each avatar is a building block, and together we can create something groundbreaking that could only exist with a Web3 as a foundation. So yeah, I like this whole concept. It's kind of like in a dystopian world, but it's in the future, and there's always like a big conglomerate or organization trying to control everything, but then you're always going to have your resistance, which is the Broadsiders trying to like break through the mold and create a new way or something like that. So it's going to be fun to see where the story goes, and yeah, I can dig it. So yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I don't, it's a cool project. They're doing something different. I think they're trying to send a message. I know we're gonna try to break the New York Times bestsellers by kind of hacking Amazon books once the books come out. You'll get more details on that later, but what this project is doing is something special. I think it's going to challenge what it means to be a crypto community, what it means to be an NFT community, what it means to own an NFT. I think this is going to be an educational journey. I think being in this project, we're going to learn a lot about CCO rights and commercial rights. Like I said, I think this whole project is going to be an educational journey, and it's also going to be I think it's going to set the bar. I think this project is going to show you what an NFT project can truly do when it comes to decentralization, when it comes to community. I think we're going to challenge the current system, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, this project I think can I think if we can get the right awareness, I think it's gonna change some minds. It's gonna open some minds, right? It's gonna make people aware that NFTs are more than JPEGs. They're more than rug pulls. It's more than flipping money, flipping to get money. It's a lot to this project, I think, and I wanna see where it takes us. So I minted 6 so far. Full transparency, I got 6, and I might try to get another one before they mint out. But just wanted to bring this project to your awareness, because I think this is like a rare diamond in the rough. Out of all the projects on OpenSea, I think this is the kind that you look for when you're trying to find a project to get into. So With all that being said, I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say ever is financial advice because I am learning just like you guys. I am just your friendly neighborhood genius. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Sharing his thoughts and opinions on these interesting NFT projects like Broadside. So take everything that you hear from me with a grain of salt because things could change. And with that, thank you guys again for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Until then, peace out and hodl strong, and remember that not all heroes wear capes. Later.